Hi and welcome, I'm Sharon, and in this video I wanted to show you how I go about painting and decorating paper to use as pages in my journals. The first thing I start with usually is this large sheets of cartridge paper, size A2 or 59 centimeters by 42. The next step is I tear them down to an A3 size, which is half that. And I don't mind tearing because my journal pages are usually smaller and that tear gets cut off. So for this session I've decided on 4 sheets, which will end up with 8 sheets altogether. I find that a manageable session. So here I am painting up the first piece of paper, and I'm using a foam roller. And on my palette you'll notice I have a combination of 3 colours. The trick with using a combination of colours is that it's going to work the best if you choose harmonious or colours that don't contrast very much and can mix together and look nice when they are mixed. So what I'm doing here is I have some paint still on the palette and on the roller. So what I like to do is multitask. So here I've taken another piece of painted up paper. This has just been scrapings from my jelly printing, and I'm putting a little bit of stenciling onto it to add a little bit of extra detail. I like doing this instead of throwing that roller in the water. I like to use the paint up as much as I possibly can. So here I am, another roller and 3 more colours. So what I've done is add the purple, and it harmonises with the colours that were already on the palette. So in this one I'm moving on to some blues and the brush. And the thing with the brush is, if you don't like the brush strokes, you have to keep it moving and make circular movements. And again, as with the roller, mix the colours. And I'm using again a harmonious colour scheme. And another one using those same colours, but this time I'm adding some white to make it a little bit different. And if you see how I'm constantly moving that brush, moving it around and scrubbing away the brush marks. Although I don't tend to mind them so much, because when it comes to stamping and stenciling they get covered up. So now I've got some paint on the palette I want to use up. So I've pulled out this older printed paper that I had, and it's needing something on the back. So this time what I'm going to do is use the rubber brayer. And now I'm going to use a plastic card. It can be a store card, old credit card, anything, as long as it moves the paint around. So I'm added the paint directly to the paper, and I'm mixing it around with the card and swiping the excess off. So here's the first side done of my pieces of paper. And shortly in this video I'll move on and do the other side. So there you have it, the finished papers ready for decorating.